I'm Anand. I'm a software engineer. I was working in Bangalore now. For the past couple of years, I've been working out of Pondicherry. She's 7 years old, or at least she was when she joined Music Pandit. Music Pandit was actually referred to us by a friend. We saw his daughter singing well, and we were really impressed. And so we were curious about where she was taking the classes. And he was, telling us that. He was doing it in Music Pandit, and he actually gave us almost all the details, and then we reached out, and that's how we came to know of Music Pandit. Like I said, first and foremost, it was the impression I got from the previous student whom I met. Just the kind of expression and the way she was singing really impressed us. She was very open and vocal about it, and the feedback we got from friends as well was really positive. And when I reached out to Music Pandit, the kind of response I got from them and how clearly the curriculum was made and all that was really impressive, and that's why we chose Music Pandit. She's actually used to online format. She's been, of course, because of COVID, every kid got used to the whole online platform. But beyond that, I would say the way Music Pandit's classes are also organized, right? We get a proper calendar with links to the classes that are scheduled on a certain day. Since everything is clearly laid out, there is no fumbling around for links and all that. So even she herself can log into the account and she can just click on the link and join it. So she can do it all by herself, even though she's just turning 8. So it's easy for even a kid of 8-year-old to do that. This being online, it also gives us the opportunity who are not in cities like Bangalore or Chennai to access the same kind of classes that everyone is able to access to. So that I would say is actually a plus for us. We actually prefer being it being online. Apart from music education, I would say whatever kids learn kind of gives them the confidence that they can do something. And especially music, initially it seems like complete gibberish to people who are out of music. How do even people play the piano with 2 hands? Even my own kid, when she started playing the piano, when she had learned originally as well, she was doing it just with the right hand, and doing it with the left hand was kind of still a puzzle for her, and she still had the inhibition or this. She was a little bit scared if she would be able to pick it up. But with the kind of progressive training that Music Pandit has been offering to her, kind of telling her that, hey, it is difficult initially for everyone, but then it would get easier. And not just the words, but like I said, because the class has been laid out in a certain way, how they have been ramped up to just start with just the right hand and then slowly, progressively take them to difficult parts, and building on their previous experience that they have gained in the previous classes. And and I also like the fact that there are small revisions that happen in every class about what they have learned in the previous classes, than just piling up information to the kids and then they're being overwhelmed. This kind of progressive approach has made her very confident about herself, and that now she feels she can learn stuff very easily as she moves forward. That surely helps. Best part, I would say the culmination of all of this, right? I wouldn't say there's just one thing that makes Music Pandit easy and accessible. I would say, the choice of the platform that you have made, the kind of curriculum that you have laid out, and all the groundwork obviously you have done before even starting all this, right? It's all, I would say, is paying off now. And I can personally, I've seen, because we have had experience with other platforms in the past, with other teachers and all that, we have something to compare with. And so in all ways, I'd say Music Pandit has been really good for us. The way the classes are taught, or the way the admins are accessible and all that, I would say everything makes Music Pandit better than every other platform we've been in the past. That's actually great as well. Initially, when I was told, the class would be a group class, even I had a little bit of doubt if, kids would get individual attention. Not that it's always necessary for each kid to have just a one-on-one class, because only when you work as a group, you also get the other factors of a classroom counted in. So I'm fine with group classes, but what amazed me was the ratio was not too high as I was initially doubtful about. For example, in my child's class, there are only 3 students, and the teacher always makes sure each student in the classroom gets an equal amount of attention, no, way he kind of tells, hey, look at the other child and learn from them as well. All those things are, a little bit of an addition. So it's been really good, I would say. Absolutely. I've actually already recommended Music Pandit to many of my friends. So even my own kid, she wants to take up other classes in Music Pandit as well.
Yeah.
So she doesn't want to just stop with piano. She actually wants to do more, but because owing to the time we have, we haven't chosen to do that yet. But absolutely, I've already recommended Music Pandit to many of my friends. So you
Yeah.
can expect some more students to join.
Yeah.